trolley is? You have any guesses? How?
400 years old.
400 years old. Not quite.
100?
100 is real close. It was. It entered service in Minneapolis, St. Paul in 1907, which makes it 105 years old.
Oh, you're really close.
And years ago, back in the 1930s, when this was a big resort area, Excelsior, these streetcars, just like this one, used to run all the way from Stillwater, Minnesota, all the way out here, and you could ride it for 25 cents. And they rode right along, right out on Highway 7, came over the bridge back here that you just went under, and then let people off at the Excelsior Amusement Park, which is a huge amusement park right over there on the shore at the end of the line where we just visited, okay? So at the height of the streetcar era in Minneapolis, St. Paul, the Twin City Rapid Transit Company employed over 1,100 streetcars, just like this one, to service their millions of passengers. Well, then cars came along in the 1930s and 1940s, and people started driving their cars. The streetcars were no longer competitive, and the last of them served in Minneapolis, St. Paul in 1954. And they were sold off as lake cabins, which this one was. This was a lake cabin at Big Lake, Minnesota. And it had a bathroom up here, it had a kitchen, it had sleeping areas, and this was donated to the Minnesota Streetcar Museum just about 20 years ago, and our volunteer men and women restored it. Now, just a few minutes ago we went by the car barn. Inside the car barn is a car that some of us refer to as our Thomas car, because it looks like a Thomas car. And it's the oldest money-making streetcar in the United States of America. It entered service in 1893, and we still use it out here, particularly at Halloween when it runs in tandem with this one. So the streetcars have a long history in the Twin Cities and elsewhere too, and as your mothers and fathers will tell you, that people are talking about bringing them back to Nicollet Avenue in Minneapolis, going up Nicollet out south. So these streetcars will still be running for many years, and I hope many years from now you'll be bringing your children out here to ride old 1239, which is the car you're on today. Okay, we'll head on back.